Hi, and welcome to the Yin Yoga sequence called Dragon's Strength. So it's gonna be a sequence where we will explore the shapes of a dragon and few introductory words. Mythological dragon from the East is a very auspicious creature, whereas in the West that's rather malignant force. So we're gonna move into this auspicious and a rather positive aspect of the dragon from the East. But without further ado, let's jump straight into our practice. Let's go. We will start off with a few moments of stillness. You can have your hand on your chest, or like me, just sitting still. If you prefer to have your eyes open, find a spot that is in front of you, preferably pointing your eyes towards the floor. And just a few moments of observation. Try to see whether you need to turn off your phone. Really, what you want to do is limit the distractions that may appear. It's going to be rather an intensive sequence. So, as always, stay on the safe side. We do accept discomfort in the pose, but we don't want to feel any pain, especially in the areas of the joint. And let's begin with our low dragon. That's the first shape we are going to do. So to come into it, come to the middle of your space, whether it's mat or your bed. Have your right foot in front of you, and you can move this foot a little bit away from yourself, and your left foot will gently walk towards the bottom. Now, I'm going to go down like this. You can do it just like I'm doing, with both elbows on the mat, or you can do it just with your left elbow supporting your body weight. Now, we'll stay here for about 3 to 4 minutes, so it's rather intense. You can always come up anytime you want. I'm going to come towards my both elbows. I'll have my right knee pointing slightly towards the outside of the mat, and we'll slowly explore with my pelvis, moving a little bit right and left till I come into stable position. Now the target area is around the left, around your left hip, but it could as well be your right thigh. So both are possible. And I will use my bolster to support my head for now, like this. But you can use your hands, as you see, or even palms to hold to your forehead. And then we're gonna just move into stillness. So like I said, the dragon in the East is rather an auspicious sign, rather an auspicious mythological creature. But it's a very powerful creature as well, in both East and West. That's why the poses that we chose are rather intense. The aim of this session is to show you that you really can endure. You really can go through more than you think. And you wouldn't know unless you test yourself. That is one of the beauties of Yin Yoga practice. It shows us that the discomfort we experience is what we can endure. We are just passively waiting for the subtle changes in our body, subtle changes in our mental state. And after 1 minute, I'm going to gently come out of the pose into what we call a rebound in Yin Yoga. But if you choose so, you can stay a little bit longer. I'll initiate movements with my hands. And slowly, centimeter by centimeter, I'll come into Seiza to experience this rebound on physical level, but as well on energetic level, as well as mental level. This is now that the effects of the pose are kicking in. It's now that we've come out of the shape. We allow the energy, the bodily fluids to flow more freely. And this is what will literally move this energy and the fluids, your blood, your lymph. And I will come to the other side now. I'll grab my bolster. I have this short one which is suitable for that practice. So I'll start from my left foot coming up and my right foot going slightly towards the bottom of my mat. And like before, I'll first initiate my asymmetrical shape by bending my elbow and then slowly come into my other elbow, my left elbow. I have bolster in my hand, but maybe this time I'll just skip that. The target area is the right side of your hip, possibly your left thigh as well, your inner thigh. With left side, I'm going slightly lower, but you can equally stay a little bit higher up. Just the name Flow Dragon suggests we try to go a little bit lower. Very slow and gentle movement of your pelvis, maybe dropping a little bit down, maybe moving a little bit towards the left. But eventually you'll come into the stillness. This is the secret of Yin Yoga, the essence of Yin Yoga. You come into stillness. You try to slow down both your physical movements, but also your inner processes. And that's when you start to pay attention. At first, when you pay attention, the signals of the body are almost overwhelming. It is for me, at least. Dragon is one of those most intense shapes that we take. But as I soften in the shape, it becomes less intense. A little bit softer. And usually that softness comes with your breath, especially your exhalation. We are creatures of adaptation. Physically, but also mentally and emotionally. Last minute or so. And I'll begin to come out from the shape little by little. I feel it a lot in my right hip. I'll do it slowly, slowly. And just a short observation. The rebound. This rebound is your chance to experience What does the pose do to your body? What does it do to you? And we're gonna move into what we call as a long dragon. So it's even more intense. And for this side, I'm going to start with the left leg again. So we'll come back to this shape, supported all fours. Left foot comes forward. This time, right walks a little bit further. And now I'll have to move my hands further away. And here I can use my head to rest it on the bolster. Now I can walk my hands even further away. That will make it even more intense. So now I want you to experience this intensity of the shape. By moving hands away above your head, maybe even further, you will pull the fascia from the sides of your body, from the torso and from almost all over of the body. And that will make it more intense. You can move your body a little bit left and right until you come into the stillness. Now this is the dragon, long one. Creature of strength and of fire and of force. Dragon is a master of the fire element. And of air. It can spew the fire, and it can fly. So when we're dealing with the dragon pose, we know that these are very intense, experiences. In mythology, both East and West, we can't be neutral to the presence of the dragon. It's almost always consuming, engaging. And so is this dragon. I'm going to slowly back off into the rebound. Now the energy and the bodily fluids flow back. For the rebound, this time I'll choose a child pose, supported child pose. Slowly, slowly. And now I can experience this calmness of the body compared to what was just a few seconds before. So really what I want you to do in this session is to conquer your own dragon, your inner dragon. You want to touch it. You want to experience it. And that will give you the strength when you realize that, yes, I can go through that. 2 or 3 or 5 minutes that I'm in the pose, I can do this. And I'll go to the other side. This time it's going to be my right foot that comes forward, and left will walk its way behind. Bolster between my hands, and I come into low dragon, and I walk my hands further. For a few seconds you can maneuver your pelvis, but soon enough you'll come into the stillness. And that's when the magic happens. That's when we tame the dragon. We experience its intensity. Its fire, its swiftness. Yet we hold still. We don't back off. We hold it still. Till the dragon calms down. And this is the change I was telling before. We observe and we wait for the change. When the dragon calms down, when it sits down, when we tame it, it can begin to slowly come up. left and right don't need to be the same length of time. And as a rebound, I will choose this time my seiza. Right now you should feel how much calmer the body is, your mind is. And for the next shape, we will go into what's called Twisted Dragon. So this time I'll start with my left foot. So once again, supported all fours, left foot comes forward. Now my left hand goes forward to the side and I'm pointed to the back of the body, simultaneously moving my left foot slightly outwards, my toes pointing outward, and dropping my right hip towards the mat. So the target area is different this time. It would be the side of your body around your ribs, below the ribs, your lumbar spine, lumbar area. Left hand may rest like it is for me, and for some people this may be a little bit straining the wrist. If that's your case, move your hand a little bit away from the body. It will lessen the stretch on the side of the body, but prevent any discomfort or injury, potential injury to the wrist. So as you see, I'm dropping my hip, my right hip to the mat, and then my right shoulder is coming towards my ear, and I'm free to move my head either towards my foot, I'm gazing at my foot, or up. I can as well look to the front. It will all change intensity of the pose or area of the stretch. Another interesting option is to rotate your sternum, your front of the chest, towards the front. In my case, it's pulling a lot of the tension that I have around my belly. So that's what I'm going to choose for this side. Relax your belly muscles. I may add my head looking up. I'm even feeling my chest muscles being stretched and pulled. Some people like to push this knee with the hand. I call that Twisted Dragon, but it has those rising qualities of the dragon. So we started off with this low dragon and then long dragon. They were all kind of pulling you down, but this one's different. It has this lifting quality. This one will be a little bit shorter. I'll slowly come out of it into cross-legged observation, trying to compare my left and right side. All around here and lumbar area. And I'll come to the other side. This time right foot coming forward, left pointing down towards the bottom of the mat. And I'm dropping my hip at the same time moving my right foot away and knee away. As before, you can move the hand away. It will lessen what's going on in the wrist, or you can stay as I am now. Keeping this hand around the 90 degrees angle will usually, for most of the people, will make it a little bit more intense, and it works for me. Now I'm relaxing into the pose as much as possible by dropping this left ribcage towards the mat. I'll experiment with my sternum coming forward, but not today. I'd rather look towards my left foot. Trying to soften into the pose. And in here I can really feel pins and needles, and as if someone was scratching side of my body. This time it's less in my lumbar area, but really a lot around my belly and rib cage, left side. Remember, left and right don't need to be necessarily the same. What we're looking for is harmonization. It's the harmony and not symmetry we're looking for in our yoga practice. I'm dropping my right ear towards the right shoulder. I feel like I want to stay a little bit longer on that side. Slowly coming to rebound. It's gonna be Seiza once again. And I'll move right away into my final shape, final asana, which is often called saddle pose. So you want to initiate it with your knees moved away from the body, so the bones are in a kind of V shape. The target area is front of the thigh. So you don't want to feel any discomfort or pain. Well, discomfort's fine, but pain in the knee is a no-no. And from here, I'm going to move a little bit back. If you start to feel the front of the thigh being pulled and stretched, that's it. You just want to stay there. Or you want to go slightly deeper, like I'm here. Or maybe you want to go even deeper, just like I am in here. Now I'm adding my lumbar spine as well, because I'm resting on my heels. But if this is too much, you can always sit between your heels. Just make sure that this will not pull too much around your knees. This is the red zone, that's where the potential injury may be. And then you come into this, or even that. So that's the final pose. I chose saddle. Because it has this ability to tranquilize even further. Saddle as a tool which allows us to sit on a horse, to make a use of this great and strong and fast animal. So you've just tamed your dragon, and now you want to saddle it. Slowly, peacefully. I'm going to initiate coming out of the pose, and I'll come into Shavasana. You can come into any resting pose. I'm going to lay down on my back, palms gently away from each other, pointing towards the ceiling. You can lay down on the side or in the embryo pose. There's no need to talk, there's no need to listen any further. Just be. And slowly, slowly become aware of the surrounding area, where the doors are, windows, walls. Open your eyes. Move your fingers and your toes into your wrists. Hug the knees towards the chest. Rock the boat. And come into sitting or of your choice, cross-legged or seiza. And that is the dragon's strength. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.